Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Jessica Drives, where today I am driving home from work on what is officially day 2 of a god-awful week. Legit god-awful week. Yesterday, right about where I'm at right now, my car stalled because it completely ran out of gas, or at least ran out of enough that it couldn't pull anything up from the tank. Thanks so much to the two nice guys that were so helpful and came over and gave me a hand pushing the car so I could get it off the road, which I did, and then somehow got it started again, and then made a beeline over to the gas station so that I could get gas, which I did, and $41.88 later, I'm basically full on gas on the car. So, yay! To be fair, I was going to get gas Monday afternoon. That was my plan. I knew that there should have been enough in there, actually. That's what's really bugging me. There should have been enough in there for me to get over to the Wawa, which is legit right across the street from me, and put gas in the car. So I don't understand why I ran out of gas, or it got to the point that I could not get it started and it was surging. It was just annoying to me. But yeah, so that was a thing. Oh, I'm gonna quick. Hold on. And that was after. Sorry, I was like, I'm gonna gun it quick. I was not gonna stop in time. I was built up way too much speed. I'm going the 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. I would have never been able to stop by the time that light turned. It was turning yellow, so I quick gunned it through. So I do apologize for that. But at least that beats what happened to me Sunday. So, this one I'm not going to power through because this time I do have enough room to stop. The other one I didn't. So on Sunday, I had a little issue at Walmart. And yeah, this was a not fun issue. So what ended up happening was this. I went to Walmart Sunday morning like I usually do, pick up some things that I forgot Saturday and something that might tickle my ivory, tickle my fancy. In this case, it was picking up some bread and some deli meat. Well, basically just some meat and cheese for my mom and I. To make a sandwich. I wanted to do like a sandwich for either lunch or dinner. We completely changed our usual, what we do on the weekends because of the heat dome / heat wave / everything being ungodly hot. The reason why I didn't do my stream last Friday night, because I was legit dealing with heat sickness. I felt so horrible. I had a fan cooling my room off. I was basically sitting there on my bed. I zonked out twice. The third time I caught myself and I'm like, that's it. I'm going to bed. Like, this is not happening. I'm going to bed before something bad does happen. I did, so kudos for me. Did not get much sleep during the night because, again, ungodly hot. So, yeah, that was Saturday night. So that was Friday night. So we didn't do our pizza dinner that we usually do on Saturday. Instead, we ate the leftovers from Friday night's dinner, which was my favorite chicken place. The plan was to go to the one pizza place up the street from me. Unbeknownst to us, they were shut down by the health department. That's great. That's fantastic when they get shut by the health department. Like it legit says, shut by the health department on the thing. There's a notice. They were closed by the health department. The Board of Health shut them down. And I'm just like, I ate here twice. You sick bastards. I ate here twice. I'm just like, what? So that made me not feel happy, so to speak. But yeah, it could have been worse. But that was Friday and Saturday. Sunday. Here's where Sunday happened. So Sunday came around and I went to Walmart. I picked up some stuff that I had to get. I got the bread, I got some meat, I got some cheese. Well, cheese for my mom, meat for me. Then some meat for my mom because she eats turkey. I don't eat turkey. That's crap. I got some bologna for me. And I had cheese at home. She had I got her the turkey and some provolone cheese. And everything's going good. I'm like, oh, okay, it's really good. Got everything here. I'm doing really good. I'm enjoying the air conditioning because God knows I don't have any at home. So I'm enjoying the air conditioning. I'm just sitting in the store, like walking around the store, and I'm like, this is gonna be fun. And I had a guy come up to me. Now, to be fair, this happens a lot, and some of the times I just laugh it off. Sometimes I just ignore it. This one, though, got a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. This one got a little weird. So I accidentally bumped into him the first time. I interrupted how he was walking, and I did apologize. I usually do if somebody has to like stop all of a sudden because I'm coming down because I didn't see them or they didn't see me. I do apologize for that. It's just how I am. I do that to everybody. And all of a sudden, he finds me a little later on as I'm looking at the cheese. He's like, I bumped into you again. I'm like, yeah, it's a coincidence. Well then, this car almost, really? People don't even know how to drive, do you? So then, he basically bumped into me a third time, this time over by the pet section, which seemed a little weird. Now, granted, at this particular Walmart, the pet section is basically right by the grocery section, which makes perfect sense. But the fact that he just bumped into me there, like he literally was like, oh, I gotta stop running into you like this. And I'm just like, no, something's up here. Why are you following me? So, unbeknownst to me, at least at the time, the guy was following me, apparently, and he wanted my phone number and a date. Because he goes, do you have a boyfriend? I said, no. Do you have a couple minutes to talk? Now, to be fair, I don't mind talking to people. I will go out of my way to talk to people. I really will, especially in grocery stores and places like that, because I always did that, even as a kid. My mom was constantly on my ass about talking to strangers. The thing is that I can usually tell if a person's a good person or if they're a bad person. If they're a good person, if I feel like they're a good person, I'll gladly talk to them. I'm not going to care. But if it's somebody that I feel like they're a bad person, I'm not going to talk to them. Like, I will not say a word. But most of the time, it's fine. I mean, I'm not somebody that if you ever see me in like a Walmart or you see me walking around in public, I'm going to tell you to I'm going to say go away. No, I always have time to talk to people. That's fine. So then he goes, and I quote, well, which entrance did you come in? And I'm just like, okay. Like, you saw which entrance I came in. You literally saw which entrance I came in. That's where I bumped into you the first time. You saw what entrance I came in. So that was a red flag. But I think it got worse by the point that he goes, I want to try to get your number. And I'm just like, no. So I tried to get out of Walmart as quickly as I could. For the first time ever, on a Sunday morning, Walmart was packed. Not enough packed that I could hide in the crowd. It's not like a Saturday. God knows that would have been so much easier. But instead, full enough that the registers are full and they only have certain ones going. And I'm just like, damn it. Like, I can literally cursing under my breath. So I check out. The guy has been walking around, pacing around the front of the registers, waiting for me. I don't notice a bag. I don't notice any items that he was holding. Therefore, I'm thinking he took them out to his car already. He purposely came back. Red flag again. So now I'm basically freaking out a little bit. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, what are my options? Now, here's a cool thing about me. When I was a kid, there was a show I loved watching on Fox Kids called Action Man. And I always liked the little credo that he did. Check it out, dial it in, amp it up. It was basically his way of figuring out the solution for, like, the big solution at the end of the at the end of the episode. So the whole time I'm there, I'm like, check it out, dial it in, and then amp it up. And I'm thinking about this. I'm like, okay, so check out my situation. I have a creepy stalker that is waiting for me by this entrance. What can I do? Running through every process in my head, I'm like, well, I could just leave my stuff there, walk out the scenic route, go all the way back to my car, and then leave and then come back. No, that wouldn't work. Option 2. Still not going to work. So option 3 was just go out the other door, which I did. I literally went out the other entrance. And I'm like, I'll just, go out that way and then go down to the car. Not a problem. I feel like I'm home free. And then the guy finds me. I'm like maybe 500 to 1,000 feet from the car, and he finds me. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm just like, and he goes, am I upsetting you? Am I bothering you? Now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yes, because you're being creepy, but I'm not about to tell somebody in a parking lot where there's no witnesses, mind you, and there's no backup. So if he goes ghetto, I don't know who I'm calling. No. And he goes, well, I don't want to freak out. So can I have your phone number? No. And then it's like, do you have a boyfriend? No. Are you just not interested? Yes. Yeah, I'm just really not interested. Mostly because, 1, guys, as all of you know, I'm into girls. And 2, if you haven't figured it out yet, for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm transgender. Kind of not something that you really want to have as a, yeah, let's do this thing. So the guy is understandably upset. Happily, it doesn't escalate any further than that. I go to my car. He goes to his car. There's an entire semi-truck, well, I should say the cab of a semi-truck, parked between the two of us, so he doesn't know what vehicle I got in. He just knows I got into one of the 3 that was over there. He doesn't know which one. And I left the parking lot. Even going so far as to basically avoid going directly home, and I took side streets. Just to make sure I wasn't followed. That was the creepiest stalker thing that I've ever had to deal with. And the downside is, now, okay, I was like breathing a sigh of relief, and I'm like, okay, I'm not being followed. Okay, it's over, and I'm having like a little laugh at it at my expense. And then the more it's sitting there, the more I'm like, this could have escalated way the hell worse than it did. Like, he could have took me hostage. He could have, harmed me. And that actually has me worried now for next time I go into Walmart, which will be Saturday, to do my grocery shopping. And I'll just be like, I'm kind of worried now. Like, is this going to end? Like, can I could I possibly die going into Walmart? Am I going to run that risk that something bad's going to happen to me? And the thing is that while I'm terrified of that now, it's probably going to be a fear in the back of my head. I know I can defend myself. I do have the ability to do so. I do know how to defend myself. I just really, really don't ever want to unless I absolutely positively have to. I hate the idea of violence. I am a pure pacifist. Violence for me is honestly more of a sport. It's not something that I willingly engage in unless I absolutely positively have to. So for me to basically feel like that and be really taken out of my comfort zone is a lot. I mean, when I was a guy, I never went up to a woman in a grocery store and said, "Can I have your number? Do you have a boyfriend? Can I have your number?" I had been flirted with by so many women when I was still a guy that, in all fairness, I would understand and be okay. I gotta crack my window here, guys. It's getting hot in here. Um, I would understand some things to do and some things not to do. I'm like, I'm not about to go and say, "Oh, hey, can I have your phone number? Do you have a boyfriend?" No, look, they're flirting with me. Okay, I'll take it and walk away. It happens. I was flirted with by a nurse, 3 cashiers, and a few other people flirted with me. One I remember actually was at Walmart, and I can tell you the exact day I did it. It's when Wreck-It Ralph came out on DVD because I went to go pick it up the day it came out. And she had very big boobs, and she bounced them for me. Not for the old guy behind me, though, but for me. So, yeah. But I just was not comfortable with just what happened. Did not make me comfortable inside. And it's made me think about how I've done a few things, at least with my channel, with the way that I've been, mostly with my channel. I got my arm up here. Like I said, guys, it's hot in this car. But yeah, and I'm just like, it made me think about a few things. I'm probably gonna have some bit of worrying PTSD. Like this time, I got away scot-free. So like I'm lucky on this one. I lucked out. Next time could be worse. So when I say this, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I do mean this. I am not in any way, shape, or form attractive. Okay? I mean that. I'm not attractive in any way, shape, or form. Okay? I'm really not. I am homely. I am ugly. I am not that cute. What this guy saw in me, obviously, were the girls. And that is making me kind of now second guess whether or not I even want to get a boob job. I mean, I still want my boob job. I always have. I've wanted it since I was a little boy. I wanted to have boobs. So the fact that at that point there's no hiding them, then I'd be like, well, here's the thing. It's either yeah, I do it, or no, I don't. I don't know. But it is what it is. But still, that little weird kind of, you know, it didn't end well. It just was creepy. Very, very creepy. It could have went a lot worse than it did. I'm really glad it didn't go any worse than it did. I'm kind of glad it did not escalate. But yeah, that could have ended badly. And that was my Sunday. Along with the sweltering heat and the fact that I was still getting over heat sickness. But yeah, that could have ended badly, guys. I officially had a stalker. And that was creepy. That was very, very creepy. because I feel like if it would have went badly, I don't know what would have happened, and that terrifies me. So, but anyway, guys, I'm almost home. It is hot. I gotta open this window up to air this out because I am I'm basically basting in my own juices here. Um, I miss this little pizza place. I can't believe they got shut down by the health department. It's so sad. I can't believe the health department shut them down. The pizza tasted so good. Okay, well, it's not like my top tier pizza, but it was good pizza. God damn it, it was good pizza. But anyway, though, guys, I'm on my way home. If you can still hear me over the wind, probably not. But I will catch you guys in the next video.